Hello everyone. My name is Waleed Ijaz. I am Associate Professor in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at Lakehead University, Barry STEM Hub. Today we are having our second episode of podcast series under IEEE Industry Academia Handshake program. And we have our guest today from HSB Canada, who is a data engineer at HSB, Salman Ghaffar with us. Thank you, Salman, for joining.
Thank you, Waleed. Thank you for the generous introduction. It's a pleasure to be part of the series and a part of this podcast. Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with your journey in Canada. How you came to Canada and how was the journey at the beginning?
Right. It's been about more than 13 years. So a really long journey has been here so far. So in Pakistan, after my high school, I got into NUST, which is a renowned university of Pakistan located in Islamabad. I was doing electrical engineering there, and after, during my second year, I got to know about MOU, which was signed between NUST and Queen's University, which basically gave the students the ability to transfer their first year credits to Queen's, so they can.
So
continue.
how many years you have completed at NUST?
So it was about, I think I had completed my third semester. I was going into my fourth semester, so around 1.5 years.
Okay, so a good gain, like you got 1 year credit, so it's good start in Canada.
That was actually very helpful, and more on that, actually, that also gave me an opportunity to have a perspective of both sides. So that really helped me.
So how was your experience at Queen's?
It was phenomenal. I not only from academics perspective, from my social life perspective, or overall grooming, which I kind of went through during my program at Queen's. It was an amazing journey, and I also got to sort of emerge as a thought leader. In the space or in the discipline I was.
Very good.
So that really helped me.
Excellent. Yeah. And it was like you spent 3 years at Queen's then, and you graduated, or you did any co-op as well?
So overall, my length of the program was 4 years. 3 years was this basically the study terms, which was around 6 semesters. But I also did a 12-month co-op. So at Queen's we had QUIP, which is essentially Queen's University Internship Program, which gives students the kind of choice to go out in the industry.
Is it mandatory co-op or?
It's not mandatory. So you have the choice to do it. Okay. So the internship can range anywhere from 8 to 16 months.
Right.
So I did a 12-month internship at Hydro One.
Okay. So you spent 12 months Hydro One while you were undergraduate student.
Right. Since I was an electrical engineering student, so working at Hydro One was really a privilege to kind of see firsthand how the electrical networks work and basically.
So which department in Hydro One you were in?
So I was a part of protection and control, PNC, which was kind of very hands-on with all the protection and control devices in the transmission network of the electrical system. As you know that in Ontario we have OPG, who's more kind of focused towards the generation part. Hydro One is more focused towards transmission. They also do some distribution in remote areas of Ontario, but I was focused on the transmission network.
Okay, so after Hydro One, you went back to Queen's, finished your degree, and then you went into professional life. So you started where?
As you rightly said, so after my internship term, I had 1 year left. So I went back to school, finished my final year, and then I was able to land a job at SimWave, which was a company in Waterloo, Ontario. At that time, it was kind of a startup, a very promising and growing startup.
Okay.
So I was.
So it was a software company?
It was a software company. We basically worked on building video optimization engines.
Okay.
And that was a great experience.
So you have experience of both, like as an electrical engineer in the power sector and then in the software engineering area as well.
That's actually an interesting switch. And you rightly mentioned that after my internship at Hydro One, even though it was a phenomenal experience and I was able to learn hands-on a lot of different things about the electrical engineering side of things, but it also gave me an idea that like in the software side of things, we more at a more fast pace.
Right.
Things are more cutting edge.
Yes. Yes.
So that kind of made me decide to take or kind of transition my studies more towards computer science or computer engineering side of things. So during my final year at Queen's, I was able to take a lot of more electives in whether it was operating systems or more software engineering.
So this is one of the reasons that you didn't pursue the professional engineer license, probably.
Yes.
Because
right.
you shifted towards computer side. So as an engineer, it's not mandatory or necessary that you always go into the hardcore electrical side. So you get an opportunity and you liked it, so you switched from electrical engineering to computer science area.
Right. That's definitely one aspect of it. That electrical engineering, like if you're working for any generation or transmission or distribution company, that's more regulated. So you need a PhD license to kind of succeed in that. Whereas on the software side of things, things aren't as regulated or
and it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory in the software engineering to have a license.
Exactly. Right? Without even a professional engineering license, you can excel, because I think it's more dependent on the certifications you are taking. The more hands-on knowledge you have, the better coder you are at the end of the day.
Right. So after this software engineering job, where you switched then?
So I was working there for about a year at SimWave, and meanwhile I got to know about this new grad program at Bell Canada.
Okay.
So I just applied to it. I became a part of, I think, 2018 new grad program, which is essentially a program. They take a bunch of new grads and they make you go through a rotation program in different departments. So you're exposed to different sides of...
So how long they have this program? What is the duration of this program?
So it's 2 years.
2 years, and you go in different departments and get experience from from the software side, from telecommunication side. Is it like that?
That's right. So you have 4 months rotation in different teams. So that essentially gives you a chance to learn some core network side of things, how software is coming into play in the SDN or software defined networks era of things. I was also able to learn or get exposed to cybersecurity aspect of things.
So how was the experience like spending 2 years in 6 different departments? So 4 months you spent in each department and then switched. So how was that experience?
So it was a really good experience, because I just not only gained technical knowledge of these different things, but I think what I really cherish from that experience is that I got to know the project management side of things. Because in 2 of the teams I was working, they were mainly focused on managing end-to-end projects. Right. So that was a very, very good experience, which I learned, and I think it still is very helpful for me in my career.
Right. So after spending 2 years at Bell, then you moved on, or you stayed at Bell?
So I was still at Bell, and then basically I got interested into data science, and that's when I got an opportunity at HSB, which is a part of Munich Re. Munich Re is basically, it stands for Munich Reinsurance. It's a reinsurance company. HSB is a part of the bigger umbrella. So I got an opportunity to work in the data science team or the data analytics team. So having an interest in data while I was working in some of the data science related projects in Bell. So that's why I moved to the data analytics team at HSB.
And you are still with HSB, right?
Yes, it's been more than 5 years.
More than 5 years?
Yes, I have switched different roles within the organization. Yes, and basically, yeah.
So tell us more about how you came up with the plan of doing masters. As I know that you pursued your master's degree in AI from TMU. So tell us more about your experience pursuing master's degree along with job, how hard it was, and what's your suggestion for newcomers, like those who are recently graduating. Sometimes this is the question comes to us that should we go to pursue master's degree right after undergraduate, or should we go get some industry experience and then come for master's degree?
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
That's actually a great question, and I'm actually thankful. Throughout my career, I've been in touch with a lot of mentors. I have a lot of mentors, and I truly believe that if one has good mentors in life who has passed that stage of career or life, they are able to truly give you right advice at the right time, which can really help one to succeed properly or define a path for him or herself. And you being one of my mentors, Waleed, actually, I think it was your kind of motivation and your direction at that point, because I was already working within the data science team as a data analyst,
Right.
and having an interest in data. And around that time, around like start of pandemic, there was a big kind of shift within data science to go towards AI.
Right.
And
Right.
I also got interested in that. And around that time, I got to know about this program. That's why I took this program, the Masters of Engineering in Artificial Intelligence
Right.
at TMU.
And how hard it was, like when you were doing master's degree along with your full-time job,
Right.
how hard it was?
It was challenging at times. I won't say it was easy throughout or it was challenging throughout. Of course, throughout any course you take or any program you take, there are different phases. At times you're crunched with a lot of timelines at work, or you
Right.
have a lot of deadlines of projects at work. Meanwhile, you're working to finish an assignment or to prepare for an exam. But I would like to thank my manager at that time, Kavita. She played a very crucial role in my success,
Right.
not only in my job but also helped me succeed in my master's program
Right.
as well. While also I got tremendous amount of support from my family as well,
Right.
because I had a little toddler at that time. So of course, family needs time, work needs time, but I think because of the right amount of support I got from my family at work, I was able to manage the workload overall.
Right.
That's
Very good. Excellent. So moving forward now, how do you see, like our program is electrical engineering. Some other electrical engineers wants to know, because nowadays everything is moving towards the software side. So how important it is for electrical engineers to be good on the computer science side, because there is an overlap between two disciplines now. And I believe, like when you go for electrical engineering job, they expect you to know some software aspects as well, because even my area is wireless. So within wireless, a lot of stuff now is happening within software side, right?
Right.
So what do you think about it?
So definitely there's no doubt about like how software, or even as of today we are speaking, AI is impacting almost every field around us.
Right.
Right. And I think it's beneficial for each one of us to have some literacy, whether it's software or AI, if you want to succeed, if we are in the STEM domain, I believe. But actually, I would like to kind of link this question to a part of your last question, that how important it is, or at what point we should do, or one should pursue a master's degree, or if it's necessary or not, right?
Right.
So I feel it's very important that, like, after you're done with your undergrad, you have some experience, or at least it worked out for me that I was exposed to different aspects of the industry.
Yeah, you went in the power sector, you had experience in software, then 6 different departments at Bell.
Right.
Yeah.
So that gave me an opportunity to kind of explore myself, what I really like
Right,
to do,
right,
and what
right.
kind of motivates me, or kind of gives me the motivation to work and excel in long term. And I think at that point, one should kind of pursue a graduate degree, whether it's a master's, or like if one should want to go for PhD or something. But it's really important that at a point when you realize that what is your interest, only at that time you should go. But also there is a saying that, like, in one's career, people on average in North America, everyone changes their path 4 times in
Right,
one's career.
right.
A part of it, I think, how the industry changes or how the overall technological landscape changes, that makes you shift certain things or adopt different skill sets to remain relevant or to excel in whatever field you want to.
Right.
But now coming back to your question, software. Again, software is a very, very broad term. Like, as I said, it's very important to have the basic literacy of software or AI at this point. But again,
For everyone, I think. For everyone,
in
yeah.
STEM. Yeah.
Okay, so now coming to the point, like you have a bunch of experience in Canada working in different sectors. What is your advice for newcomers, like as an industry professional? The reason we are having these podcast series and this program of IEEE Industry Academia Handshake, that we should be able to connect industry with academia because their distance is they are far apart from each other, right? So students sometimes hardly get a chance to interact with industry professionals. So what is your advice, like those who are in third year or fourth year of electrical, computer, or software engineering programs? What is your advice?
Right. So first, actually, I would like to applaud you guys for arranging this, for doing this academia industry handshake. I think it will give your students a great opportunity to interact with industry professionals and kind of learn how things work on the other side of the table. Because in academia, while you're a student, we have all been through that. You're just cramming your notes, you're preparing for your exams. You don't get time, actually, especially if you're a STEM student. You don't get time to
You have like
explore.
5-6 courses per semester,
Exactly.
right? And you don't really have time.
Exactly. So I think this platform which you're providing to your students, it's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity, and your students must take advantage of this. Other than that, I feel having co-ops or internships is a very, very crucial part. And I face this question a lot from students, whether they are my family or a few other students which I mentor as well. That is internship really important? Because there is another perspective that
sometimes people think that getting a degree quickly could be helpful, right?
Exactly.
So let's finish our degree and then we will go for a job. Let's leave internship apart. Yeah,
exactly. You want to finish your studies and then go into the industry, and which is a very status quo way of doing things. I believe in this age where everything is so dynamic, and you have a student, especially in STEM. One student has so many different options to choose from. It's better to do as many different co-ops as possible. Even though I did one, but everyone I talked to, I recommend that instead of doing, let's say, a 16-month at one job or one company, why don't you do 4 months, like let's say 2-3 different
instead
co-ops.
of like 12 or 16 months in one company, try different companies.
Try as many different companies, different fields, so you get to know how things work in different domains or different industry verticals. Right. Because as I mentioned, that really helped me in defining my next step after my internship. Right.
Right.
So I think that is really important.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So I hope we had a good opportunity for students to learn from you based on your experience. If any one of you have any questions for Salman, you guys can get in touch via LinkedIn. We can share your LinkedIn profile with all of them so that you can get in touch with them. With this, thank you very much, Salman, for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Walid, for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.